I already am Christmas present. So during this talk, I'm going to cover two topics. One, I already have every gift I can imagine because I am made of every redeeming quality I see within that gift. I gift each gift with what I imagine it to be. What I see in it shines back at me. It simply shows me what I am. And actually, it's just a small glimmer of the infinite being that I am. Two, any gift I want, be it a thing, a relationship, a job, or a place, is actually an empty shell or a neutral vehicle offering me an opportunity to express my true loving self within it. I infuse it with all its vitality and beauty. I am the engine in this vehicle, in this relationship, in this gift, in this place. I bring it to life and love. It's a beautiful quote from A Course in Miracles. Behind the search for every idol lies the yearning for completion. And an idol is anything outside of myself, any person, place, thing that I think will bring me happiness. So behind the search for every idol lies the yearning for completion. Wholeness has no form. That's what we are, because it is unlimited. And your will could not be satisfied, never, by empty forms made but to fill a gap which is not there. What idol can he meet? What idol can you meet to be yourself? So we really need nothing to be ourselves. But we can have some fun and start to get in touch with the glory of what we are. Let's have some fun. So I have a beautiful sequin dress on. And I love it because it has the qualities that I want to express. I think it does. It does for me. When I look at this dress, it brings something out of me. Something is called forth. To me, I see sparkles wherever I go. I am that sparkliness waiting to be ignited and emanate the shininess that I am. And each little sequin holds a rainbow in it. It's off-white, but it is full of shimmering spectrum of beautiful opal hues. And I am this spectrum of shimmering beautiful hues. I am every color. It has intricate hand-sewn beading all over it. So much time and special care to create this beautiful garment. So I am intricate, beautifully created being, well designed with care. And also, it makes me feel good because I support a local thrift shop. It brings out that feeling of goodness with me. I feel like I'm caring for my community and eco-friendly. So it brings out that I'm caring. But this might not be a vehicle for everybody, because when I showed this shimmery dress to a friend, she thought it was dreadful. That dress couldn't reflect her, who prides herself at being efficient and minimalist, quiet and low-key. So this dress would not be a medium in which my friend could express herself. But this is a neutral vehicle. The dress does nothing but I bring myself within it to express myself. Just a small part of the immense light that I really am. So, what do you want that you have forgotten you are already? Let's think of some things. How about a flower? Most of us love flowers. We are those flowers. What do flowers allow us to express? Well, to me, a flower is small yet brilliantly colorful. Is that me? And flowers are wonderful because they can be ours at our fingertips. And they are so easy to share. The lovely, joyful feeling we get from flowers with others. They are delicate, geometrically perfect. And to me, a flower is a smile of God, a smile of the universe. So this complex yet simple prettiness of a little flower just makes me feel cheerful and reminds me of the beauty of the planet. Reminds me of the cheerfulness that I have inside me. And just the beauty of everything around me. Let's try something else. How about a Christmas tree? Christmas trees are chosen with care, decorated with thoughtfulness, a symbol of Christmas spirit, warmth, family, and a glorious display of shimmering light. So if you like a Christmas tree, that is what you are. Are you a Christmas tree as you know? So we find out what something means to us, and that is what we already are, what we always have been, but have forgotten. It's what we bring, not what it brings us. How about food? How about a Christmas dinner? Ooh, that delicious, tasty gravy, creamy mashed potatoes, savory stuffing, warm, moist plum pudding, soaked in brandy, lit on fire, and glowing with a gentle violet. Are we that warm, glowing flame, that violet warmth, closeness, and connection with family? And are you that Christmas cracker? Can you close your eyes and experience the delight of the snapping of the gunpowder? Or are you the corny but child-friendly little joke inside? And what about the surprise toy? You're full of surprises. You know, I had a client who told me that she brought herself a brand new shiny car. It was a deep, rich cherry red, and it was new, so she thought everything was in tip-top condition and guaranteed to work well. She felt safe in it, and she thought it would impress her friends and her family and people around her, like show that she was doing well in life. The truth is that she was that deep, vibrant color of her soul. She was experiencing getting in touch with the reliability and safety of who she was. She was safe in who she really was. And being able to connect with the feeling of safety or security reminded her that it was there all the time inside her. And if she was to know she already was all those things, she wouldn't really need a brand new car to feel that, or the approval of others. If anything, her inner sense of self and vibrant life force would impress others. Well, she said to me after a week of driving it for a week, she realized it was still just a car. She wasn't more popular or impressive, and she didn't feel any safer in it than her old second-hand Honda Civic. and now she has car payments. She said it just became a car, right? Because that's what it was. It's an empty vehicle for you to pour yourself within it. What about friends? What about family and pets? Well, it's the same thing. This is my cat, Feather. She's so soft, very sweet-natured, never spiteful or attacking. She purrs, which feels so calming and healing. She brings these out in me. She reminds me of the sweetness and softness and calm that I could have within myself. And she doesn't mean that. She doesn't mean that to everybody, because she's 19 and incontinent and pees on everything. But she just brings so much joy to my life. She is, again, a neutral vehicle for me to express myself within. What about people? Our family, past loved ones, people. I love Jim Carrey. I would love to spend a day with Jim Carrey. That would be on my bucket list. But would I? Or would I like to spend a day with my idea of what I think Jim Carrey is? Which is basically spending a day with myself. I imagine a day of abandoned freedom, of self-expression. I envision us relating on a deeper spiritual level, too, because Jim Carrey woke up. We both have bundles of creative energy, so I imagine a very lively, spontaneous day filled with laughter. Is that Jim Carrey? Is it rude of me to have these expectations of, or unreasonable to have expectations? I am the one imagining it. It is within me and wants to express itself. Thank you, Jim. So, the key here is to know that no person, place, job, or thing, wonderful gift will make me happy. It is what I bring, what I breathe into it. So I've got this mannequin here. What I breathe into it that will make me happy. I will bring it to life or not. It is being the expression of myself within it that will make me happy. So if I start expecting anybody or anything to make me happy, or if I'm expecting feelings and behaviors to come from something outside of me, I'm going to be disappointed. There's no way anyone or anything will be able to meet my expectations. My expectations are for me to meet myself and to express and find the mediums that I want to express it in. That is why we become bored with things. We think they run out of juice, but I've become bored because I have run out of juice. I've run out of pouring juice within it. I have stopped expressing my joy within it or through it. I am an extension. We are an extension of creative life force, ongoing. And I want to be moving forward and expressing my passions, which are my expressions of truth and love and God, source, life force. I desire to spread joy and kindness and love because I'm feeling it. And you know what happens when we don't? We're creative beings. We need to be creative. We will create drama and conflict. If we're not creating and moving forward, we will create drama and conflict. No, we will invent, because it's not true. We will invent drama and conflict in our minds. I'd much rather be SpongeBob. So seeing that joy expressed in another reminds me of what is alive in me. I don't want to be them or do what they do. I've got to remember They're alive. It shows me, I want to be alive. I want to express myself in my own way. We all express it differently and in our own way. And it is this love, caring, and joy, and love and connection. It is not of the ego. There. It is not of the ego, like to be prettier, richer, more famous than another. That's grandiosity. It is the genuine fulfillment that comes from being myself that I want to share with another. This grandeur and inner abundance that naturally wants to share. This is what encourages others to love and be themselves too. Not to be better, just to be the self, your passionate self, in your own way. There's always enough for each of us to express our loving, passionate truth, even if it's quiet, doing nothing, right? In our own way. So remember, no gift will ever make you happy. It is the expression of your loving self within anything that connects you to others, because you're connected to yourself. So we don't ask what somebody or something can bring to us. It won't serve us or them. We say, what is this for? What can I bring to it? And I want to read that quote one last time. Behind the search for every idol, so person, place, or thing, or gift up there, lies the yearning for completion. Wholeness has no form because it is unlimited, and your will could not be satisfied by empty forms made but to fill a gap